The iOttie Easy One Touch 5 cup holder promises rock-solid, one-handed phone mounting in almost any car without sticky pads or vent sag. Either we've reached hands-free nirvana or it's another wobbly gimmick cluttering your center console. On paper, it's stacked. A rotating twist dial to expand spacers for cup holders from 2.7 to 3.8 inches, a patented one-touch clamp, an adjustable bottom foot, a ball joint for portrait or landscape, plus a magnetic cord organizer. Sounds almost too tidy for $34.95, right? But here's the thing, those specs live or die by real-world torque, road chatter, and case thickness. I tested this mount daily for 2 weeks in a compact sedan and a small SUV, across smooth highways and cratered city streets. I've put the direct link to check current pricing in the description, but before you click anything, let me show you what I discovered after 2 weeks of testing. Here's what it claims to do: keep your phone secure, accessible, and legal while driving with minimal setup and maximum compatibility. Key promises. Fits most cup holders 2.7 to 3.8 inches with a twist dial base. One-touch secure locking so you can mount or remove in seconds. Universal cradle for phones and cases 2.3 to 3.5 inches wide. Adjustable viewing angles with a tidy magnetic cord organizer. Sounds convenient and clean, right? But here's where things get interesting. Reality check time. They claim it fits most cup holders. Reality, it fits most standard round cup holders, yes. In a 2019 sedan and a 2022 crossover, the expanding spacers lock down tight with a couple twists. But shallow or oddly shaped cup holders with built-in rubber flaps can fight the spacers. If your cup holder is angled or extra shallow, the base can feel secure yet still allow a tiny rotational wiggle under hard turns. Evidence. In my sedan's shallow rear cup holder, I could induce a slow swivel on sharp ramps. In deeper front cup holders, it was rock solid. Translation: measure your cup holder depth and shape, not just diameter. They claim the Easy One Touch mechanism lets you mount or remove your phone in seconds. Reality, that part is legit. Press the side arms, tap the back trigger with your phone, and it clamps instantly. Removing is just as fast. I timed repeated mounts at about 1 second per move. Even in gloves, it worked, though in near-freezing mornings the spring felt slightly stiffer. Not a deal-breaker, just physics of plastic and springs in cold temps. They say wide compatibility up to 3.5 inches. Reality, most modern phones with normal cases fit, including big-screen devices. Where it gets sketchy is thick, rugged cases plus add-ons like pop sockets or battery packs. If your setup pushes above roughly 3.4 inches or is very chunky, expect a squeeze or a no-go. The adjustable bottom foot is smart. Slide it down to clear the charging port, and it also helps avoid side button presses. I had to nudge that foot 2 clicks to keep from holding my phone's volume key. Once dialed, it's set and forget. They tout adjustable viewing angles. Reality, the ball joint offers a decent tilt and swivel range, and portrait to landscape flips are easy. With a lighter phone, it holds angles perfectly. With heavier phones north of 220 grams and a tall case, you're adding leverage. On washboard roads, I saw a few degrees of angle creep after 20 to 30 minutes unless I really cranked the tension. That's not a flaw unique to iOttie, it's the physics of hanging mass on a ball joint. Tighten it firmly and you'll be fine for normal driving. Rally stages, not so much. They include a magnetic cord organizer. Reality. Tiny feature, outsized usefulness. It grabs a standard USB-C or lightning cable jacket and keeps it from slipping under your seat. Heavier braided cables stay put most of the time, but if the braid is thick, the magnet is just okay. Still, way better than cable spaghetti. Here's the plot twist. The biggest reason to consider this mount isn't stability alone. It's what it doesn't do. It doesn't block your vents, it doesn't melt off your windshield, and it doesn't require adhesive pads that wreck your dash. If you drive rentals or a leased car, that matters. Detailed breakdown, build quality and design. The plastics feel dense and the new matte finish blends into most interiors. The cradle tolerances are tight. The button trigger feel refined, not toy-like. After 2 weeks, no rattles. iOttie's track record for longevity is better than no-name mounts, and this feels aligned with that. Stability and vibration. The twist dial base is the hero. With the spacers expanded firmly, the base is planted. Vibration, you'll notice, tends to come from the arm and cradle acting like a lever. In a deep front cup holder, phone shake was minimal on city bumps. In a shallow holder, shake increased. If you can choose the deeper cup holder closest to your shifter, do it. Avoid using a door-side cup holder that's angled or tiny. Ease of use, one-handed operation is criminally convenient. I could mount the phone while buckling in, eyes mostly forward. The adjustable bottom foot is the unsung hero. It prevents the phone from sliding down and keeps charging ports open. For people with side buttons near the midpoint, take a minute to tune the foot height. Compatibility and cases. Rated for 2.3 to 3.5 inches wide. That covers most phones, including large models with slim to medium cases. Thick rugged cases plus a grip attachment may be too wide. If you're team MagSafe and love instant magnetic clicks, this isn't magnetic, it's a clamp system. The trade-off, far stronger hold than most magnets on rough roads, but you give up the 0.2-second snap-on feel. User sentiment, with a 4.2 rating and a long-running series history, the pattern is clear. People love the easy install and one-hand clamp, and the biggest complaints come from unusually shaped cup holders or those expecting zero vibration in lifted trucks. Read that as use case alignment, not a product fail. So, 3 reasons you need to try this. First, zero damage install that beats suction cups and vent mounts, especially for leases and rentals. Second, the one-touch mechanism actually saves time every single drive. Third, the small stuff adjustable foot and magnetic cord tab add up to a safer, cleaner workflow. Verdict, recommended with smart fit checks. For $34.95, the iOttie Easy One Touch 5 cup holder nails the convenience formula. Fast one-hand operation, strong cup base stability, and thoughtful cable management. Pros: effortless mounting, broad phone compatibility, tidy design, no vents or adhesive required. Cons: shallow or angled cup holders can allow some wobble, very heavy phones may need extra tension on the ball joint, and super thick cases with grips may not fit. If your cup holder fits the 2.7 to 3.8 inch spec and has decent depth, this is a buy. If your holder is oddly shaped or shallow, consider a dash or vent alternative. Stay savage out there. Thanks for watching. If this review saved you from wasting money or helped you find something actually worth buying, I've put the link to check current pricing and read more reviews in the description. And hey, if you do decide to buy through my link, it helps fund these investigations without costing you extra. Got a mount you want me to stress test next, or a car accessory that seems too good to be true? Drop it in the comments. New deep dive drops next week. Drive smart, stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next one.